Hi, I'm Danny. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something a little different. I'm going to replace the capacitor in my home AC unit. The reason I'm doing this video is because the capacitor was $27 on Amazon and the AC guy wanted $500 to replace it. I did this in 20 minutes. I took all the safety precautions. I'm not an electrician and I'm not an AC guy. This is just stuff I researched and was able to do, and it took almost no effort. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I did mine. All right, so our first step is to come over to our breaker. We're going to find where the AC is, and it's marked here. And we're going to shut off our AC. Now here's our AC unit. So this one's an Amana. I already cleaned the condenser fins. I did that maybe 6 months ago. Before we get started, we're going to come over here. And we're also going to shut this breaker down. So this is the capacitor I'll be using. 35/5X. 370/440 and run capacitor USA 2227. There's a little sticker for Amazon here. It's a D6789025, and this is what it looks like. So at the top it has an extra terminal over here. It's the orange one, CPT. So this one on my unit doesn't get used. And the size is considerably different, but this is the specs on it. I'll hold that for you for just a second here so you can see them. And then I'll also put my unit, the model number, in case you have the exact same unit as mine. And this extra terminal on top, the CPT, that one doesn't get used on my unit. So let me get this panel off. It's an 8mm. There's one screw. Two screws. There's three, and then I have a screw hole up here, but I have no screw for that, so you may have it or may not. And the panel just pulls down, and there we are. There it is. All right, so I want to come over here and I want to make sure there's no power coming in. So I'm going to come over to the common terminal. And then put my meter on the AC scale, touch the fan. So there's 5 millivolts. So millivolts is pretty much nothing. And then right over here, the same thing. So pretty safe to say there's no power, but let's go ahead and short that to here, and then that one to here, there, and there. We just shorted it all around. Shorting the terminals just makes sure that there's no voltage left in the capacitor. It's recommended, and this should always be performed. Basically the same thing. And then let's come over to here. We're talking millivolts, and if I remove the leads, I'm still getting that little reading. So there's nothing in there, so I'm pretty safe to work on it now. All right, so I'm going to start with the fan terminal. There's only one that goes on the fan terminal. So let's just put this here for leverage. And there it is. There's the fan. And I'm gonna take my new one so I don't mess up and put it right on the fan terminal. And there we go. Step one is complete. Next, we'll go the yellow wires. And this is the HERM, and there's 2 yellow wires on the HERM terminal. So here's one. This is going to go on the HERM. And here's the HERM. And let's get the other yellow wire off the HERM. There we go. Put this one on this side of the HERM. And then we just have the common left. I'm going to go ahead and pull this off now. And it's either a flathead screwdriver or a 1/4 inch socket. And I'm going to use the 1/4 inch. There it goes. And I'm going to take the strap, the screw so I don't lose it. Bend it out of the way. And then let's finish with the ground wires. We're going to take the black one first. Okay. Black one is going to go on the ground. And the orange one is also going on the ground. The ground is in the middle. Everything's on. This one needs to be tightened a little bit, so we're just gonna tighten that one, tighten that one. Might have tightened it too much. Nope. There we go. And we're all set, ready to go back together. We need to adjust this strap so it fits. So let's figure out a plan for that. All right, so I rebent this strap. And here it is. And honestly, I think this was the hardest part of this job, is to get this strap in. And I still don't have it in all the way, but I think I do have a plan here. And it is lining up. That's good. That's good, that's on there. All my wires are good, nothing's touching. The CPT terminal is open. The rest are all good. All right, so let's turn on our AC circuit breaker at the panel and our circuit breaker at the air conditioner itself. So let's turn on the AC system. Let's see if she works. So everything works. It's a success. All right, so the final step is to get our panel back on. Get the screws in and call it a day. Everything worked out good for me. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing this, I would definitely call a air conditioning guy or electrician. They can come out and take care of this. You can get seriously injured if there's electricity left in the system and you don't make sure this is completely dead before you start working on it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next automotive video.